Hello, today I'm going to be presenting the Achainable platform. This is a platform that's currently in beta and it does Ethereum blockchain analysis. So basically you give it certain conditions that Ethereum addresses could meet and it returns to you the addresses that can meet those conditions. The platform also has an API. This is the analytics tab. We also have 3 other tabs. I'll just show labels, which I'm going to be using later on in this demonstration, along in tandem with the analytics tab. It's just various common things that could apply to an Ethereum account. Profiles applies multiple labels at once to be a bit more discerning. Now, analytics, this is the heart of this platform. What you can do here is you find the on-chain conditions that are relevant to what you're searching for. So there are 3 loaded presets of wallet addresses. So I'm going to be looking at ERC20 account. I'm going to be looking at accounts that own 4 different DAO governance tokens in order to try to find accounts that own a lot of each token. So again, there is a subset. There are a bunch of different DAO and also staking, swap protocol, etc. ERC tokens that are on here. So I'm going to be looking first at Uniswap, and I'm going to set minimum balance to 1 because I want to avoid accounts that maybe have been dusted or have a very minimal amount of Uniswap in them, just so that they don't mess up my sample. And we're going to click apply, and we get around 259,500 accounts that condition applies to. So now I'm going to apply another condition, and we're going to do Aave token. So the 4 tokens I'm going to look at are all in the top 50 cryptocurrencies by market cap, based on the CoinMarketCap data. So again, we're doing Aave token, we do minimum balance 1, and we apply that. And now the sample drops to around 16,000 addresses that hold Aave, minimum of 1 Aave. And we're going to apply another on-chain condition. This time we're going to get Maker, and again, a minimum balance of 1. 1 Maker token currently is trading for over $1,000, so this will probably narrow the address selection quite a bit in terms of wealth. I'm going to hit apply, and we now have around 1,000 addresses. And once more, I'm going to apply on-chain conditions, and this time I'm going to get sand, minimum balance of 1, and click apply. And we now have 409 addresses, so I'm going to click on this, and you can see you've got this visual right here that shows how, as the search parameters are added, this sample gets narrower and narrower. And you end up with this table of addresses. You have the option to copy the address, and then you also have a link to Etherscan for each address. And then on the right side, you have balances. So currently we have the Uniswap balance. That was the first one I called. You can also look at the Sand balance, Aave balance, and Maker. You can see there's some addresses that are holding quite a bit of Maker right here, almost 1,200. I'm going to apply labels also, and what I'm going to do is I want to focus on addresses that are also holding a high ETH balance. Keep in mind that that doesn't necessarily tell us the wealth of someone, because they could have coins spread across multiple addresses. This is not the most comprehensive survey in the world, and given the risk that in a pseudonymous network, we don't necessarily know how individual holdings are distributed without doing some broader network analysis that I don't have the computing power, time, or energy to do. But I'm just going to focus on addresses that have 100 plus ETH or 100 plus wrapped ETH. And I'm gonna apply that. And again, we can see that this issues a series of checks or X's as to whether that condition applies. This one is taking a bit of time to load. I think that I've definitely noticed that the ETH takes longer to load than the wrapped ETH, so that's probably because it's a little more inconvenient to read on the blockchain. Again, we can see that happening here. It is in beta, so show them some love, show them some recommendations in terms of what you want, and it's just worth it to be able to play around with something like this for free and get to see some of the inner workings of the Ethereum blockchain.